And just so that the motherfucking messages felt wholeheartedly, just in case there's some people that subscribe to this channel, I had to make sure that I made the upload on World News 8 just to put that shit out there like real talk. And what I'm saying is like I'm done with all of this bullshit. The reason I'm done with this bullshit because there's so many fake ass motherfucking people, man. I ain't never seen so many fake ass, sour ass, corny ass motherfuckers in my life. Word up, man. These motherfuckers, one day they fuck with you, the next minute they talk shit about you in the whole nine. I'm just sitting back, yo. That's all I'm doing, man. I'm chilling, man. I ain't even fucking with it. I ain't even fucking with it, yo. Like I say, I'm good with what I got going on. Get up every day, go to work, live my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of seeing these fake ass motherfuckers on here. One minute is this dad, then a motherfucker back apologizing and all this old dumbass goddamn shit. Back and forth shit every motherfucking week, man. Fuck that motherfucking shit. I'm good with it. Like I said, I ain't pressed for the shit. I wasn't on this motherfucker chasing no goddamn views and shit any motherfucking way. Never my motherfucking stilo. Just so happens when a motherfucker keeping it off. That's not what social media wants. You know, I refuse to be around this motherfucker smiling and acting like I'm cool with motherfuckers I don't like, that don't like me, that's done shitted on me. Like I forgot or shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot and all that old other shit or whatever. Man, fuck these fake ass motherfuckers, yo. Straight up. Ain't nobody trying to have no goddamn peace treaty or none of that shit. Leave me the fuck up out of that shit. Straight up. This motherfuckers done did shit that's motherfucking irreconcilable. That shit unfixable, unmendable. Ain't no shit a motherfucker just supposed to just disregard and set to the side and say, all right, well, okay, well, man, I wouldn't give a fuck, yo. Straight up. Give a fuck about who feel the fuck about whatever. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. And the reason why I'm saying that and I'm standing on that motherfucking shit because I'm hardcore and I'm gonna stay goddamn hardcore. I ain't gonna be out this motherfucker like Drake and shit, singing songs and shit about motherfuckers and all that old shit. Man, fuck that bullshit. Fuck I look like I'm one of them emo niggas and shit. Like I supposed to be making emotional live uploads and shit and all that. I ain't for that shit. This ain't no shit, you know what I'm saying, that holds precedence in my life. This ain't no shit where if I don't do it, I'm not gonna coexist, you know, with the other good things that are taking place in the world or whatever. Nah, don't get that shit fucked up because it ain't nothing like that. When I do this shit, when I come on here, I do it because I enjoy I enjoy bringing information. I enjoy, you know, bringing good content to people. You know what I'm saying, and a lot of shit like that and more. But all of the extracurricular crazy shit that's going on, I gotta omit myself from that fuck shit. You know, like I say, I just seen a video, motherfucker uploaded talking about new footage of Kanika Jenkins. This motherfucker got like 3.4 goddamn thousand views and shit. But then I come on here and then I try to explain the news from the perspective of somebody that's awoke, making an attempt to be able to clarify shit. Man, it'd be 9 motherfuckers in there. It'll be 9 people listening for that. Only 9 people. So when I'm giving out information, when I'm trying to give you shit that, you know, that will be beneficial to you as well as your family, you know, shit that, you know what I mean, that you more or less will be more aware of, etc., etc. Man, I start doing that shit. Motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit. Only thing they want to hear about is me fucking somebody ass up. That's all they want to hear about. They don't want to hear no real shit. I can't start talking about new Walmarts that's done closed down. I can't start talking about when the mailman get deputized and shit with like 200 bullets and shit like that. I can't speak about none of that because when I do, it's like that shit be going over motherfuckers' heads and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I'm tired of, you know, actually putting forth that much energy to be able to convey a message. to get people to see things in a different light from a whole different vantage point. As much as I vigorously make an attempt to do that, as well as warding off you fuck boys and fuck girls every day, you know, it's like as much as I do this shit over and over, there's still no fucking progression with this whatsoever. I ain't about to be out here out this motherfucking apologizing to everybody on YouTube and all that motherfucking shit. You don't like me, motherfucker, just don't listen to my shit. Period. I ain't out here begging nobody for no friendship. I ain't begging no motherfuckers to watch my shit. I ain't begging nobody to be on my team or to be a collective of affiliates of people who rock with world news. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. And that's one of the things that I've noticed with the insufficiency with a lot of people that are online, as if they don't have this outlet, like they gonna go crazy or some shit. I ain't gonna motherfucking go crazy. I'm gonna keep on doing what the fuck I gotta do in this world. Like straight up. Irregardless of who or what. And shout out the Positive Movement. You know what I'm saying? Cammy the Truther in the building. Al Cool Gator, stay up in here. It's nothing. Rachel, you know what I'm saying? Rachel Owens that came back through. Lyrical 323. Lovely One is on board. You know, and like I say, you know, without, you know, being, you know, disrespectful to anybody or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck with you because, like, I could do this shit every day. I could come on here every day and, you know, divulge information about things that I dislike. But what I really, you know, relish with and what I really have a desire to do is to be able to empower the masses of people with some information that you can actually take, you know, back, you know, to your square in your circle, whatever your 360 degrees is, you know, break it down, analyze it, reflect on certain things or whatever. Like that was my true and that was my sole intentions. But it's like now the shit done went so fucking sideways, right? I got to come out this motherfucker Shogun style, chopping people head off and shit every day or whatever. It's like it's not really going anywhere. And the thing about it is, you would think this right here. You would think out of the people who were subscribers, who now have a YouTube channel, that now know how to use Google Hangout and shit and all that, and invite people to the panel and all that. You would think these people who sat back and watched other people do it, you would think now that would be somewhat of a breakthrough or some shit. That's real talk. And I feel you, Rachel. And it's always like that. When the bell ring, I'm coming out swinging. But it's like I've been out this motherfucker swinging at, so I can't even tell you how many people that I done had to address on YouTube. I can't tell you how many people that dislike me solely off of the strength of on how that somebody else feels as far as their dislike for me. And it's so fucked up that when I sit back and I look at it for what it's worth, as far as, you know, a lot of the many great YouTubers that I acknowledge and you acknowledge this on here, man, you would think that we would have been came together like on some real live shit. I don't want to play no games with no motherfuckers. I don't want to play trivia. I don't want to do none of that motherfucking shit. It's too much real shit that's going on in the world for me to be playing games and shit. It's too much real shit that's affecting my people in its totality. And I'm talking about melanated beings. It's too much stuff that we undergoing on a daily basis, you know, for me to sit and then deal with some stuff that supposedly is preoccupying my mind. But then once I finish the live upload, I have to come back to reality and it all settles in. That shit all manifests itself. And then I say, well, damn, I'm back with this shit right here. And it's crazy. Like I'm posting information earlier. I said, well, let me go ahead and screen share some shit, put some information out here, whatever. Trying to, you know, very briefly touch on the Texas inmates, you know, who were back in the 1910s and 15s and 20s in Texas, who were actually buried alive. You know, these people that were buried alive and this massive grave that they had. I basically wanted to discuss it to see on what people, you know, actually got from that. I wanted to know what their insight was on it. Various other things. But it's like if I do that now
and I start posting information, like I say, man, that shit be like crickets in the building. Now, if I'm talking shit about somebody, I got like 95 people, man. They action packed, they on deck. They at the edge of their seat type of shit, waiting to see how I'm gonna fuck somebody up or whatever. But when I'm actually collectively bringing information together in order to bring about an even greater awareness for our sons, our daughters, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts and uncles, etc., etc. When I'm doing that, I don't get no motherfucking views, and I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized at all. But I'm like, damn, at least show a motherfucker some love. Goddamn, when a motherfucker out here researching this shit, trying to explain it in a simplified fashion, in layman terms, so that the majority of people can understand exactly what the hell is going on. When I do all of that shit and more, take out my time and energy to do that, then I still got motherfuckers on here want to hold hands and shit and play We Are the World and shit. I'm not with none of that fuck shit. None of it at all. You motherfuckers say fuck me, it's fuck you. That's how that go. Ain't no reparations for that shit. It's motherfuckers I never met in my life. It's old slave masters I'm still mad at. It's still motherfuckers I want to yoke the fuck up. It's still motherfuckers that I want to do some real life shit to. Aside from the people that's on YouTube that I never met a day in my fucking life. But I'm always in a position where I have to sit back and say, well, damn, what's going to come out of this? What's going to come out of that? I do that all the fucking time. I do that shit diligently. But then when I'm making an attempt to do that as best as possible with my ability, with whatever the definitive terms that I choose to use, while doing that, I can come on here with the most sincerest intentions in the world. Y'all don't want to hear that shit though. Y'all just want to hear some drama ass shit. Y'all want to hear about somebody getting fucked up. But when I tell you about the Department of Correction, when I tell you about the educational system, and when I tell you about political board members that are full of shit, top-notch politicians that are playing each and every one of us like puppet masters out of this motherfucker. Triple jeopardy. Motherfuckers going to jail, on probation, go to prison, get out, then still got to pay money. When we having those type of discussions, nobody want to add on. Nobody has any input. Nobody has anything to share. But if I'm sitting up talking shit about somebody, everybody got everything in the fucking world to say. And that's why I'm going to step the fuck back from this shit. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers I want to cuss out. It's a lot of motherfuckers I really want to tell how the fuck that I feel. But the thing about it is, I know that that shit is going to be on deaf ears. Because this shit has solely turned into a cesspool of fraudulent, superficial ass, fugazi ass, incoherent bullshit every day. And to anybody that's listening, they got children around, or anybody that's with their family or whatever, no disrespect to you or your loved ones. This is just some real life shit that I gotta express, because I've been seeing this shit happening over and over and over again. And I've been asking myself to no avail with no answer, when will this dumb shit come to a cease? Please, Tim, somebody enlighten me. Please enlighten me. I can't even tell you how many motherfuckers I done smashed out on YouTube. And you know what? I'm not proud of that shit. I ain't got no motherfucking jersey raised off in the rafters and shit. I didn't get awarded like some medal or certificate. I didn't get any plaque or any pin, that was pinned on my shirt or whatever. I didn't get none of that. And I didn't fucking ask for it either. But the point that I'm making is, a lot of y'all need to be a hell of a lot more attentive than the real shit, than this fake ass shit that's out here. Because I see fake ass people every day. These fake ass beefs, these fake ass reconciliations, and everything else that comes along with what we have been, basically influenced to on YouTube. Like every fucking day. That's why I just got vexed. That's why I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done with the shit. Done with the shit. Like straight up. And I'm not saying that, excuse me. I'm not saying that I'm done with YouTube. I'm not saying that I'm not going to be live again. I'm not saying that I'm not going to upload videos. I ain't saying no dumbass shit like that. I'm just saying I'm going to go ahead and take a step back from this shit. I'm going to take a step back. Because when you actually out here trying to show people and you're using every fucking fiber, every energy within your body to do that, sacrificing time you can spend with other people, with loved ones, when you're doing all of that and more, all of that, and that shit just go over a motherfucker's head, it kind of make you feel like, well, fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was all this shit the purpose for? Like, what was it really? What was the sole purpose of this shit? I thought this shit was finding justice for Kanika. This shit went from finding justice for Kanika to I'm going to find out everything in the world about you, and I'm going to make sure that I disrespect you to the point that, you know, after a few days after that, you'll come to me and then apologize, and we be cool and stuff, you know, for about a month's time. And, you know, we play like we cool. But then we talk shit about each other, behind each other's backs type of shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not built like that. If I had an issue, if I had a problem, if I had a burning desire and shit, like I'm up in NA, Narcotics Anonymous or whatever, if I feel any kind of way about anybody on this motherfucker, I would address them. I'm not going to inbox Elaine 215. I'm not going to inbox Positive Movement. I'm not going to inbox Al Cool Gator and tell him, man, I don't like how this shit going on YouTube. No, I'm going to hit live and I'm going to tell you exactly how the fuck that I feel about it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not using no scapegoats out here. Ain't no pawns out here and shit. I feel like we all equal. I feel like that anybody can live share. I feel like anybody can screen share their information. I feel like anybody can make great video content, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I encourage people to do that. I've individually taken time out of my day and explained this shit to people step by step. The same way I've explained different aspects of Al-Islam, Shia Islam, More Science Temple of America, Nation of Gods and Earth, Nation of Islam, the comedian lifestyle, the Ansar lifestyle, all of this shit and more has been touched on. But it's like when I touch on it, people don't want that. They don't want that. They want me to be talking about the white man, the devil. They want me to be talking about how big some woman ass is and shit. They want me to be talking about how much money, whether it's counterfeit or not, that I got, throwing money out the goddamn sunroof, Puff Daddy and Mace. Money ain't a thing in the whole nine. You feel me? Like, that's what they want to happen. But that's not what I want for my YouTube life. I don't want that for the YouTube community that I live in. So that's why I had to, you know, just say, you know what, let me just X this out for a little bit. Like, let me just set it down. And I need to set it down because I'm not seeing no real shit on here. I'm not. Seriously, I'm not. I see y'all come together and get on panels and talk about bullshit all motherfucking day, but y'all ain't getting on panels airing out the motherfuckers that need to be aired out. Y'all not getting on these panels actually making an attempt to be able to correct a lot of the shortcomings, a lot of the mistakes, a lot of the atrocities, a lot of the mishaps, a lot of the stumbles that each and every one of us undergo. You're not getting on these panels and showing and proving what would be a solidified, surefire way for us to be able to fix whatever problem that we have and bring about a greater resolve. Nobody wants to do that. We can all come together and talk about football and shit. We can talk about that shit all day, can't we? We can talk about how many yards a motherfucker got, they motherfucking rushing yardage, receiving percentage. We can talk about what college motherfuckers went to on the football team. We can talk about all of that and more. But when we start talking about these snake ass motherfuckers that's abducting kids and shit out here every day, don't nobody want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. They can look out their window and shit like the old lady and Marla Gibbs on 227. They can sit on the front porch and do that shit. But are they gonna sit on the front porch and be somewhat of a, not a community watch, but more or less a community ambassador? Are people gonna start doing that? Do people feel like that would change things? Do people feel like that we could go in an even greater positive direction if doing so? Those are a lot of the questions that I have. And when I ask these questions, I don't be talking to my motherfucking self because I know that you listen. I know that you on the live. I know that you in the chat. So when I'm asking these questions, I kind of be wanting, like some answers and shit. You ain't got to type like a million motherfucking miles a minute and shit like that or whatever. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to do that. All I ask, is basically, give a brother some input. Let me know what's going on, especially now that I'm going to be like on the low and shit. You could drop that shit in the comments or whatever. If you don't feel comfortable, because you think that I'm going to hack your account and all that dumbass shit, and you don't want to Gmail me or whatever, just hit me up in the comments. I'll throw you my phone number. I'm not afraid to put the shit in the comments. I ain't afraid of damn one of you motherfuckers to tell you the truth. It ain't that serious with me. Like I say oftentimes, and many times I've stated, I am not living in fear of any one of you motherfuckers jumping through my phone screen and doing a motherfucking thing to me in person or through social media. None of that. No, I'm not living like that. I'm not going to live my life like that. Motherfucker ain't going to make me feel some kind of way about some shit. I feel guilty about it. I supposed to be resenting myself. I feel sad now and shit. Then I got to damn let some old fake ass watered down ass apology roll off my lips. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. No. Think I apologize to the judge when that motherfucker gave me goddamn 13 years? You think I apologize to this motherfucker? You think I told this motherfucker I'm sorry and shit and I'm going to be an outstanding citizen and shit once I get out of jail? Man, fuck no. Fuck no. And fuck him too. And the reason why I'm saying all of that and more through this analogy is, man, you got to stay firm, yo. You got to stay hardcore out this motherfucker, man. All this turning the cheek and all this old shit or whatever, man. Man, fuck that watered down ass shit. It's some motherfuckers out here that don't even deserve an apology. It's some motherfuckers out here that don't even deserve your time or your energy, your focus. They don't even deserve that shit. So don't let them make you feel like that it's something that you did wrong and that it's some things that you have to correct. No, motherfucker, why don't you go correct? You feel some kind of way about the shit. I don't know about your personal life. I don't know about your individual life. I tell a motherfucker quick, yeah, I struggle every fucking day. That's why I get up every goddamn morning and go to work. I motherfucking work to be broke. Just like everybody else. I don't give a fuck what position that you have. I don't care where you at in life. I don't give a fuck what kind of car you drive. If you're a male, I don't care what your woman look like, how big her ass is or whatever. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, there's not one person in this world right now. There's not one person that's exempt from the struggle. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how you try to get on this motherfucker in front like that your candy coated life is so much better and far greater than what any of us have witnessed in our lives before. Man, fuck that shit, yo. Straight up. I'm the one that'll say it. These other motherfuckers ain't gonna say it because they still, keeping in checking in consideration on whether or not if the people that subscribe to them will continue to listen to their live uploads. Let me tell you like this right now. I'm not, I don't have a gun and shit pointed at your head, forcing you to do none of this shit whatsoever. None of it. None of it. So just stop the shit. Like, just cut it. Man, just kill that shit altogether. Stop comparing me with other motherfuckers and all that old shit or whatever. Like, damn that shit, man. I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, I don't. Really, I don't. I hate to sound like that. I hate to sound arrogant. I hate to sound like a little narcissistic ass fuck boy and shit like that or whatever, because that's not the case. I'm just expressing this shit to you, man, because this shit is real, man. Like, this shit is real. Like, and I'm saying it too many times, though. Like, yo, you know what I mean? People having a whole lot of conversations, talking cash shit about people. Then instantaneously, them motherfuckers just magically appear out of nowhere and they just cool again. Listen, save all that fuck shit for the next person. Get that shit to them. I don't want it. I reject that shit. You know how Christians be saying the devil is a lie? Man, the majority of you fake motherfuckers is a lie. I ain't even gonna put this shit on the devil. I ain't even gonna put this shit on the shaitan or whatever the greatest physical representation or imagery or energy that you identify with that could be evil. Whatever you attribute that shit to. I don't give no power to none of that. Listen, right? When I lay the fuck down at night, when I'm sitting up resting at night, look at here. I don't allow for none of that shit to dictate, to hinder, or to make me feel any kind of way. That's just like you sitting up talking about fucking up my money. It's like you fucking up my money. You know how serious fucking up my fucking money is? You know how critical that things are right now? So you want to play with me? You want to joke with me? You want to laugh with me? You want to talk shit about me? Say all this old bullshit, then come back, revamp, Puff Daddy remix, Shiny Suit and shit, come back, and now we cool? All right. You keep on believing that shit. That's what you do. You keep on believing that. Right. And just like Al Cool said, them be the main ones that be pump faking. Motherfuckers be talking about they real and shit, man. Believe it or not, I done been on a camp. I done been incarcerated with over 1,000 people on one facility. 1,000 fucking people. Straight up. 1,000 different motherfuckers I don't even know. Don't even know their ass. But very quickly, I was able to learn a few basic, simplistic things about them that may have just saved me. That may have just saved my life. You see? And when I talk about certain stuff like this, I don't talk about it to get you to genuflect to me. I don't talk about it so that you can adhere to any and everything that I'm saying. That's not my reason. You don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying. You don't even have to listen to every live upload I do. You don't even have to watch my videos if you don't even feel like it. But the thing about it is, right, one thing that you do have to fucking do, now you're going to respect me on this motherfucker. I know that much. I know that motherfucking much. And I ain't even got to bully that shit. You going to respect World News because I ain't one of these motherfuckers that just been out here talking out the side of my motherfucking lip. Not only have I showed, I done motherfucking proved too. Every motherfucking giant, every motherfucker that claimed that they was the abominable snowman and all that old motherfucking shit, I done put flame on their ass too. And for the motherfuckers that I didn't say nothing to, and the motherfuckers who likely got touched with just a little bit of this flame right here, the reason why they only got but so much, because I knew that inevitably they would come to their senses and say, you know what? I don't have an issue with this dude. I don't have no beef with this dude. Dude just doing what he doing. Right. And I'm going to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. And you keep doing what the fuck you doing. And the thing about it is, you're not gonna manipulate me into allowing for other people to be victimized and I'm the victim. I don't want to be like the aggressor. Pardon me. I don't want to be the aggressor. I don't want to be like that person, you know, that come around that nobody likes. I don't want to be that person that you got to be on eggshells and shit or whatever. That's not me. The reason why people have made these statements about me is but due to prior dealings that we had. That's it. So, disclaimer, this is for educational purpose. Stop putting my motherfucking name in all of these We Are the World holding hand ass motherfucking videos and conversations, because I'm not for that shit. I ain't for that motherfucking shit. Motherfucker don't spit in my motherfucking face and then think tomorrow that I supposed to forget about it and things supposed to be anew. And then we go on with our lives or whatever. No, I'm gonna go the fuck on with my life. I'm just not going with your motherfucking ass. And I don't give a fuck on whether or not your ass apologized or if you did and if it was sincere or not. That makes no, listen, right? Them fake ass apologies don't pay one fucking bill that I have. They don't put 1 gallon of gas in this car. That fake ass shit, them fake ass apologies and all that, them motherfuckers, them apologies pay $1 attributed to my cell phone bill. None of that. Wireless internet, none of that. So I will never in my life feel some kind of way. I will not be threatened. I will not be intimidated. And you know what? I most definitely will not be disrespected on this motherfucker on no level whatsoever. And I'm having to repeat this because when I do slide the fuck off, and I'm gonna be slid off for a little motherfucking minute in the cut, the reason why that I'm gonna do it, because the fake shit this shit done went rogue out here, yo. This shit done went all the way rogue, yo. I remember when a lot of y'all didn't even have no fucking YouTube channels. I remember when y'all didn't even have no videos, to tell you the truth. And I'm just keeping it real with you because ain't nobody else done addressed you like this. I remember when your ass was trying to figure out certain shit any fucking way. So let's stop fooling ourselves out here. Let's stop getting a little ahead of ourselves out this motherfucker for real. Like let's just chill out with that shit. Cause ain't nobody on this motherfucker better than nobody. And that's my fucking word. Like let's just chill out with that shit all together. This fake shit is going too far, y'all. I kind of, I had to take a breather today because I felt that the fake shit had started becoming me. I felt like that it had got into my system. I felt like that I was going to be one of those persons that was miserable, but had to portray themselves to the rest of the world as if that they have a candy-coated, flawless, blemish-free, immaculate, impeccable life. It ain't one motherfucker on here that got that lifestyle. If it is one motherfucker, I want you to raise your hand, put 21s in the chat if you are a perfect person and you have absolutely no problems. When you defecate, it does not have a bad smell to it and all that. If you are that person, yeah, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you got a crown on your goddamn head and shit, and that motherfucker is like 10 pounds heavy with rubies, emeralds, and diamonds and all that old shit in there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I feel that. I ain't gonna take nothing from you. I can't take shit from you. I can't do nothing with you. I tried to do what the fuck I was here for. My name ain't never changed. It ain't never changed from World News on YouTube. Never. I never had an ulterior motive. I never had a secret agenda. I'm just trying to figure out why y'all think by banding together in packs and shit that's supposed to be enough justification for anything that you're saying and doing. I'm gonna tell you first, because this is me, and I'm speaking for my damn self. I ain't co-signing none of that bullshit, and fuck what you talking about. Straight up, it's whatever. However you feel about the shit, flag my shit, do whatever. I don't give a fuck. I ain't kissing none of y'all ass, like, at all. I'm not out this motherfucker begging for shit. I'm not begging for no motherfucking friendship. I'm not asking nobody to get down on their motherfucking knees and bring me some fresh fruits and bringing statues to pray to and all that old shit, different demigods and motherfuckers dealing with polytheism and all that old shit. I'm not for that. I'm not gonna be about it. That's one thing about it. With world any damn way. So you tell the fuck you want to tell. I'll always leave me out of that shit. Don't send me no motherfucking rogue ass, dumb ass text messages and shit about what another motherfucker said and all that shit or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. If the shit is not directly impacting my life, man, leave me out that shit. I'm tired of kicking up dust from y'all motherfuckers. Straight up. I'm tired of wearing y'all ass out. Because I can keep wearing your ass out every day. I can go down the motherfucking line with a lot of the snake ass shit that y'all be doing on here, to tell you the truth. Yep. I can go straight down the line and start pointing at motherfuckers that been in groups, that been in cliques, that's done banded together to oust somebody. I've seen it before. I've seen it before. I had a motherfucker try to set me up one time to get ousted. Like, I'm going to be dumb enough. Oh, okay, yeah, I just come on. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't got to go on your panel. I got my own motherfucking panel if I wanted to damn do one. What the fuck I gotta go to your shit for? So, I mean, when I do go over there, you ain't gonna let me talk. You gonna make me out to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna do all of that and more. You gonna criticize me. You know, you gonna tell people that I did this and I did that and all that and more. Go tell the people that I said, fuck you. Go tell them that. Tell them that so you don't get that mixed up, like, at all. And if the shoe fits, make sure you wear that motherfucker till your bunion is hanging out the side and that big ass goddamn corn is stacked on top of another fucking corn. You wear them motherfuckers. That's what you do. If I'm not talking to your ass, then don't worry about it. Don't feel offended. But if you know that you've been doing some fuck shit, you know that you have been untruthful, there has been some distasteful things that were said about you. There were some things that checked out and that were proving as being factual with your disloyal, underhanded, despicable, serpent-ass ways that you have. And I'm just keeping it a buck. That's all that I can do is keep it a buck. If I was to act any other kind of motherfucking way on here, I wouldn't even feel comfortable with myself. I wouldn't. And like I say, man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's up in here. And I have to do this. I had to take this time out, you know, because I don't want to be a part of the motherfucking narrative. I don't want to be a part of the side. Don't add me in that motherfucking shit. Don't add me in shit where somebody hashtagging a motherfucking thing. Because when motherfuckers was out here lying on me and shit, talking about I'm stealing people money and all that shit, ain't none one of y'all motherfuckers want to hashtag that shit out. So go hashtag that shit your motherfucking self. Go make up and be friends and all that shit. And 2 weeks later, go back to falling out with motherfuckers and all that too. Go do that dumbass, childish ass shit and leave me the fuck up out of it. That's what you do. That's what the fuck you do. You go ahead and make your video content off other motherfuckers. Whereas I'm going to keep getting like 9 and 10 views for actually talking about shit to save your motherfucking life. Do you understand that we at a critical time right now where they trying to lock all our motherfucking ass down? Do you understand they trying to take all the guns off the street? Do you understand what they can actually do to our children once adults are contained, once that they're stabilized, once that they're within a facility, preferably a Walmart? Do you understand that? Do you understand any of this real shit that I've been fucking talking about the whole time? Other than me talking about another motherfucker. Do you understand any of that? Any whatsoever? Do you get any of that? Does any of that hold any weight? It don't make no fucking sense to fucking have a damn panel and go live talking about somebody and get over a goddamn 1,000 views. But then when you sitting up talking about some real shit, 95 people watch the shit. Y'all is some of the fakest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. And I'm saying that shit. It ain't gotta be from nobody else. I'm saying that motherfucking shit. Y'all some fake motherfuckers, yo. Real talk. Like real talk. Motherfuckers goddamn sit down, motherfucking research shit, try to put their heart into it, try to make sure that each and every one of you straight, that you don't stumble into these pitfalls out here. Try to make corrective uploads for people who might be unaware of things taking their children by pedophiles and other people that are barred and outlawed and zoned away from schools and things of that nature. You don't appreciate that shit. You don't appreciate that shit one motherfucking bitch. You don't give a fuck. Only thing you want to hear about is who talking about who. That's the only motherfucking thing you want to know about. That's your main, that's the epitome of your fucking YouTube. You worrying about some motherfucking body else. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. You know why I'm putting it out there? Because it's my motherfucking channel and I can say what the fuck I want to. And I don't have to be subservient to none of the shit that you into. I don't give a fuck about who you supposedly cool with now and all that other shit. You can brown nose and kiss their ass and all that. They ain't got to use no tissue. Use your motherfucking nose and wipe their ass and all of that and more. They ain't gonna do nothing but turn around next week and be talking shit about you. Like straight up. That's the only fucking thing that they gonna do. That's the only thing that they gonna do. I always have a reason for cussing somebody's ass out. I swear it up. I done said a lot of messed up stuff to people. I done said stuff to people, man, and I wish that I could take back. But then there's some shit that I don't like that I wish that I could damn like upgrade that shit. I wish you could fine tune this shit. I wish that you could damn upload a video on YouTube and edit that motherfucker. I wish you could delete certain shit out. You know why? Because I would delete out a lot of the shit that I actually said about a lot of people that I thought that were and that I considered as actually being friends, to tell you the truth. I wish I could omit that shit out. That's my motherfucking word. I wish I could just snatch that shit all the way up out of the motherfucking videos, because you basically prove that you're not a friend. You got an ulterior motive. You want to shine. You want to be known. You just that's the whole thing about it, yo. That's all it is. It's like you can't get no views off anything else. So you got to just sit up and talk about somebody and shit all day. I could be talking about motherfuckers all day. Countless ass motherfuckers. Just like you can do the same about me. I get that. That's cool too. That's cool. I'm straight with that at the end of the day. I trust me, I am. No fucking problems whatsoever. So don't ever feel like that you got to do me a favor just to come over here and hit like and all of that. Listen, it ain't that serious at all. It's not. It's not that fucking serious. And I want to reiterate that motherfucking shit. If you feel like that you got to come over here and do that, and you don't have sincere intentions with doing so, don't hit like on my shit. Straight up. You ain't got to hit like. You ain't got to do none of that. You can say, oh, well, world just talking again or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Keep on thinking that world just talking. Keep on thinking that shit. I've been telling motherfuckers for the past motherfucking few days who the motherfucker that started this Kanika shit. I've been trying to tell y'all this shit over and over and over again. Y'all still out here with this dumbass shit back and forth. Like, this shit don't make no fucking sense, yo. We need to dead all of this shit. All of this dumbass shit that these motherfuckers done created. They got all of us out here fucked up, attacking each other, out here throwing sharp knives and shit, motherfuckers shooting 50 calibers at each other and shit. We need to start attacking the motherfuckers that started this shit. What the fuck don't y'all understand about that? Motherfuckers want to come together and flag my goddamn page. Go flag the motherfuckers that's out here killing innocent black people. Go flag they shit. Go flag the motherfuckers that's out here throwing away perfectly good food for people that may be in a situation where they hungry and they can't even afford. They can't even afford a fucking bite to eat. Go flag they shit. Go over there. Go over there and do that. Go over there and flag CNN. That's what I want you to do. That's the new challenge to all of you motherfuckers that's striking pages. Take your dumb ass over there to Fox News and flag them. Go flag Fox News. Go on Twitter and report Donald Trump. Report his dumb ass. Go do that. Go do some real life impactful shit that motherfuckers can sit back and be like, yo, that was some real life shit that dude or what old girl did. Go do that. Don't spend all your time worrying about fucking my shit up. Don't fuck my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just like Crenshaw just hashtags the shit. Hashtag flag Fox News. Go flag they motherfucking ass. Don't flag my shit. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Don't get mad because I talk to certain people. How the fuck you gonna get mad about who I speak to? Like you control what the fuck I do. Like it's gonna deeply impact and affect you because I'm speaking to somebody that you don't like. What the fuck kind of shit is that? That's how the way we gonna live on this motherfucker, yo? Is that how we gonna coexist on YouTube and shit? Like we restricted, like it's no fly zones and shit out this motherfucker? Right. That's right, Al Cool. Flag Foot Locker motherfucking ass too. And I don't know if any one of you paying attention, but if you see the comment that Tiny just left, she's talking about some real shit right now. Like I gotta stop this shit and interject. It's motherfucking food pantries out here that don't have enough fucking food. It's people out here that's going on the daily without food to eat. Motherfuckers ain't even getting to take baths, showers, all that shit. We can spend all this fucking energy, use every fiber in our bodies to make somebody look bad. But the people that's actually doing bad, ask yourself why we can't come together as opposed to going and flagging somebody and striking somebody's shit. Why we can't come together in our county and, you know, go buy some boxer shorts and, you know, go up to the motherfucking Salvation Army or whatever and pass that shit out. Why we can't do that? Why we can't do that? What's hard about that? Who do we need to tell us to do that? We fucking adults. We fucking grown. Who do we need to tell us this shit? I'm saying it once and I'm going to say it again. And matter of fact, I'm saying it 3 motherfucking times. Do you not understand that these people on YouTube come to work to just sit up and basically laugh at our motherfucking ass, to tell you the truth? They laugh at our ass, yo. Let's see who T. Harrison gonna fall out with this week. Let's see who Al Cool Gator gonna get into a beef with. Let's see if Elaine 215 gonna hash it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if she gonna hash it out with Positive Movement. Let's see if they gonna be friends. Listen, right? I'm not for that shit. I ain't for that shit. It's motherfuckers in my family I don't even like. It's motherfuckers I ain't even talked to in damn near 25, 30 years. And I'm 40 years old. So do you really think that I'm going to feel some kind of way about you not liking me or speaking to me on you? Listen, right? I would not give one fuck whatsoever if you dislike me. I got to put it out there. And when I say this shit, I'm speaking for everybody. You understand? I'm serious, man. If these words that I'm saying right now are applicable to your everyday life, if they are applicable, stand on this shit. Live this shit. Breathe this shit. Cause I'm here to tell you, yo. I'm here to tell you, yo. I know when I go live, you know what I'm saying, that I'm halfway funny and shit. I might say some shit, you know what I'm saying, left field or whatever. You think that's funny or whatnot. I get that. I really do. And I appreciate you supporting me for doing so. But don't get fucked up and think that every time I go live that I'm just on this motherfucker talking shit about people. Because if that's why you come to my shit, man, you can go ahead and hit the U-turn right now, because that's not what I'm about. The only reason why I address these people is because they have addressed me. They have said some shit in secrecy that they thought that I wasn't going to get wind of. They did some shit behind my back that they thought that would not affect me. But to tell you the truth, right, it did. It did. You gotta think about this right here, man. You gotta think about it. I was listening, right? I was on this camp near Virginia, and me and this dude and shit, right? We was balling like a motherfucker. And some other dudes came up and they was like, y'all want to run a game or whatever? So, you know, I'm in prison and shit. I ain't got shit to do. Hell yeah, we play 80 games if you want to, motherfucker. As long as time go past and shit, we can do what the fuck you want to. Twitter our thumb, play tic-tac-toe, motherfucking Zynga, whatever the hell you want to do. So, when the other guys came over and we agreed, you know what I'm saying, to play these dudes and shit, 2-on-2, you know what I'm saying? We playing these motherfuckers and shit. And this one dude that I had already knew, you know, we was cool or whatever or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, in passing. You know how that go. What's up, bro? What up, what up? You know what I'm saying? So when we start playing the game and all this old fly shit or whatever, I noticed that the dude that came with the other dude had a little attitude. And the whole time that we balling and shit, in my mind, I'm like, damn, yo, I hope this dude don't try no crazy shit. Because I'm like, I like my teeth. I don't want my teeth knocked out. I can't be snagging teeth, because if that shit do happen, I'm going to catch a charge and I'm never going to get out of prison type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time, pardon me because I'm rolling up. But the whole time we playing, when we get finished, the dude and shit, right? The dude and shit that was on my team, I had been knowing this cat. When the game was over with, they called lunch. It's time to eat. We're going to block and shit. They got to count us and all that old shit or whatever.
When we in the block, down the hallway, I could see that dude that's from the other team. He got all his stuff packed up. It's like 8 police and shit standing outside around them and shit. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck dude done did? We gonna go eat and shit. I'm like, what the fuck dude done did? I was just playing basketball with the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck going on? So they closed the yard down. And when they closed the yard down, right? When they closed the yard down, the dude that left, he left with the police. And when he left with the police, the guy that was looking angry as fuck, right? Do you know that the dude that was playing against us with the other guy on the team, the dude that was my teammate, that dude came to that camp to kill this dude. He came to the camp to kill the dude. And the only reason why he didn't kill him when we was out there playing basketball, because he didn't have a knife on him and he couldn't get the one. So the dude played it off like, yeah, let's play some basketball type of shit. He already knew who the dude was. And the reason why he wanted to kill dude, because the dude had killed his brother. And when that shit right there happened, it changed my whole fucking life. It changed my whole fucking life. I said, you know what? I was that close to death. I didn't even know it. I couldn't even imagine it. So now, you know, people can say, man, world, you paranoid. This, and that. No, I ain't paranoid. I done had a lot of brushes with my motherfucking life. So I take this shit serious. So don't play no motherfucking games with me. Don't play like you my motherfucking friend and be talking to other motherfuckers talking shit about me. Because when I find out about that shit, I'm going to make sure that I make your life a motherfucking living hell. I'm going to make sure that it's hell on you because of what you try to do. And I know that this is some stuff that you've did to multiple people before that you even came in contact with me. So to stop all that shit, to kill it all together, to cut the motherfucking snake head off, the goddamn tail too, also cut his ass down the motherfucking middle. That's how we gonna do this shit. Cause I'm not for this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I got enough shit on a daily basis that I deal with. I got enough shit and antagonizing stuff that I be in agony about on a fucking daily basis that I don't get on this motherfucker and cry river talking about. I don't talk about that shit. I don't talk about that shit. The reason why I don't, because I don't even want as fucked up as how I be feeling most times. I don't want y'all to be fucked up. So at times I try to make you laugh and shit like that. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to laugh about. Ain't shit funny, you know what I'm saying, with my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm out this motherfucker struggling. But then when I got people that I think that would normally, genuinely, sincerely appreciate getting some information that could change or alter their life. When I think that people would appreciate that shit and they don't appreciate that shit, it really hurt me. And I'm going to say that shit, and I'm keeping it a buck right now. That shit really fucking hurt me when I see that. And when I see this fake ass shit going on with these paid ass goddamn subscribers that y'all got out this motherfucker talking about absolutely fucking nothing. 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 I done seen motherfuckers post videos and shit about goddamn volcanoes and shit that's done erupt or whatever. Then the next 30 minutes, they posting a video, you know what I'm saying, about somebody, you know what I'm saying, that stole some candy in a store and shit like that or whatever. Y'all stupid motherfuckers can talk about this same fake ass fraudulent ass case for 10 months, but you ain't got enough goddamn sense to thoroughly explain the shit that you talking about, the videos that you posting every fucking day with all this dumb ass shit every fucking day. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Watch out for this, watch out for that. All these goddamn do-it-yourself FYI goddamn videos and shit. Man, you ain't looking here, right? You Wikipedia ass, Everpedia ass, Google motherfucking maps, Google searching motherfuckers that's on here or whatever, right? Let me tell you like this, right? You might have the rest of YouTube food, but you don't have world news food. You know why? Because I learned how to judge character. I done been in situations where I wasn't able to learn a person. I wasn't able to be around a person every day. I wasn't able to be up under a person, kissing their motherfucking ass, genuflecting and being a goddamn yes man.
I done been in these situations where I done had to lay down and rest at night for only fucking 5 goddamn minutes. I done been in them situations where niggas done told me to my face, I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. Ain't no guns available whatsoever. So that killing is going to be a slow death. If the person that said that they was going to kill me, or if they put a person in a position where that they said that they was going to take someone's life or whatever, you best believe that you got people out here that are in a situation. Don't think for a second that there's not a person that's out here in this world that's undergoing something as difficult, as tough, as tumultuous, as aggravating, as of on what that you going through. It's not like that. Please believe me, it's not like that. I wouldn't give a fuck how many selfies I seen on Instagram, how many bending over, tooting the goddamn hip out pictures with the hand on the side and the little standing with the fake pigeon toe, fake bow leg stance and all. Listen, right? I wouldn't give a fuck how many pictures that you uploaded. I don't give a fuck how many times that you smile. I know at the end of the day, when the door's shut, when the lights go off, when the door is completely locked, when you laying down in bed, I know that these exact same people are struggling too. I know they are. You can't rock me to sleep. Nah, you can't rock me to sleep. You can't make me believe no bullshit. See, a lot of people, right? Oh, as far as those topics, Tiny, I most definitely will be reporting on those. I just gotta have like an intervention from this shit. Like real talk. And just like Elaine 215 said, that it's torture when you don't know when that shit gonna happen. Like, man, if you only knew. I sit up and hear people say all this shit. I got PTSD, OCD, all this shit. People talk about what they got. Man, I feel like I supposed to have been on the motherfucking 7th float. The goddamn crazy flow. I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like I should get a crazy check, tell you the truth. And I appreciate that, Tiny. I honestly feel like that. I honestly feel like that I should get a check. I done seen too much. I done went through too much. I mean, like seriously. And just like T. Harrison just said, man, this shit is mentally draining, yo. This shit is draining, yo. And then I hate when I gotta sit back and see good people pour their heart out, trying to make things right. But you still got these same individuals that don't want that. They don't want that shit. They might tell you they do. They might tell you that they apologize to such and such or whatnot. Even in doing that, they did it for motherfucking views. It wasn't sincere. It definitely ain't sincere when you can apologize to a motherfucker and turn right back around and then be talking shit about them. What's sincere about that? What's real about that? What's true about that? What's gangster about that? What's ladylike about that? What's thugged out about that? What's manly about that? Please tell me. And Crenshaw, that's my thing. And that's why when I make these kind of uploads, I never say anybody's name. It's just that if it applied to a person, then they got to feel some kind of way about the shit. So when I don't say a person's name, and you don't have to say a person's name, when people like you and myself are researching this stuff, looking up this stuff, posting this information, and then you got somebody that you never fucking heard of post a video, new Kenneka Jenkins footage, raw footage. They got 104,000 goddamn views. You never heard of them. They just popped up on the scene. Probably work for YouTube or some motherfucking shit. And the thing about it is, right, you see all these views and likes and shit, comments and all this shit, about 1,000 goddamn comments up under the video and shit, right? You see all of this and more. But when you really are trying to make an attempt to straighten things out, to desensitize a lot of that Save-A-Lot ass beef that's going on out here and shit, that motherfuckers trying to, you know, that Save-A-Lot beef is out here. So when you see all that old fake ass, Save-A-Lot ass, cheap ass, stinking ass, motherfucking re-wrapped ass, pre-rolled ass motherfucking meat and shit that they repackage, when you see that type of beef out here, this is what I want you to do. I don't even want you to indulge in that shit. Don't even look. Don't even walk your goddamn hurting ass, sore ass on the bottom ass feet over there and look at that meat. Don't even go over there. Don't go over there. Don't do it. Don't do it. That shit ain't nothing but straight clickbait. Yo, that's my word, yo. I was looking up this dude earlier today, and this dude makes $3.5 million. $3.5 million annually, meaning yearly, on YouTube and YouTube alone. This dude is like a junior partner with different advertisers. Promotional ads are ran throughout his videos, and his videos are actually him screen recording while he's talking to one of his homeboys through a head device while they're playing these fucking videos. Just video games. That's all the fuck that they doing. And they're running these advertisements like within every 35 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever, something like that or whatnot. And these people are getting paid. The same way these people with this Kanika stuff is getting paid like hell. Motherfuckers got pages monetized you never even heard of. Like, how the fuck you do that? Motherfucker just start off, you never even heard of them in your fucking life. Motherfucker post a video and that motherfucker got 4.5 motherfucking subscribers. You like, what the fuck going on? Like, where did you come from? Who sent you? What agency hired you? How much money did they promise you? Did they promise you stardom? Did they promise you fame? Did they promise you a seat at the motherfucking head of the goddamn YouTube table or some shit? Did they do all of that? Because I'm not understanding how a lot of this stuff is taking place. I'm researching it daily. There's videos I've been uploading that people ain't even fucking seen, right? But the thing about it is, I'm really having to pay close attention. And I'm really having to look even deeper within the surface. Like, that's my word. Because there's a lot of funny style stuff that's going on. Now, I could explain to you how a lot of people are getting money on YouTube. I could break that shit down for you. It won't even take long. I guarantee I'll break it down in layman terms so each and every one of you will understand it. I can explain, if everybody wants to understand the game that's being played right now, let me know. Put a 1 up in the chat. That's what you do. Put a 1 in that motherfucking chat if you want me to just briefly, thoroughly explain to you what people are doing and how they're making this amount of money. It will blow your fucking mind. If you want to hear this, I'm going to let you know tonight. I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to break it all the way the fuck down. So won't nobody get this shit fucked up no more out here. And after this, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can get you a channel where you refurbish furniture, or you can have a channel where you wash cars and go live. You can do all of those shit and more. I'm going to explain. All right, this is the deal right here. I got 15 pages that's called World News, all different numbers. And then I also have other pages that are just accounts with absolutely no video content whatsoever. This is the deal. If Miss Crenshaw start a whole new page, I'm gonna take all of them motherfucking 15 pages that I got, and I'm gonna subscribe to her. Then I'm gonna take, well, you know, I'm gonna take the other goddamn 31 of the motherfuckers, and I'm gonna subscribe to her too. So with doing that, every time that I do that, she is in turn going to take her 2 pages, 2 accounts that she got, and the other 3 or 4 or whatnot that she used for other stuff or whatnot, and she's gonna subscribe with her little 4 subs. Okay, this is the game right here. This is what they're doing. All right, me for an example, and let's say positive movement too. You know what I'm saying? Whichever positive movement, Elaine 215. I'm using anybody right now. Anybody. This is all that you got to do right here. If Satsuma say, I'm about to start a YouTube page, and it's going to be about women's empowerment. All right. I ain't for that, Satsuma, but I fucks with you like that. So I'm going to send all 30 of my goddamn accounts over there, and I'm going to subscribe to all of them. You get that, right? Okay, boom. Now, when Satsuma is going live in order to get monetized for YouTube hours, which is an actual combined total of 8,000 fucking minutes, okay? All right, this is what you do. When Satsuma has that page, and I already subscribed to it, when Satsuma is live, what I do in turn is I take every last one of those fucking pages and log in, switching accounts from every World News 1 through 15 and my other pages that I got, and go there and watch that goddamn video. That's all the fuck you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You don't even have to like a motherfucker. And these motherfuckers is out here getting paid doing this shit all fucking day, and y'all still out here arguing doing this dumbass shit all fucking day. Greg, Lance, motherfucking Lilith, Dorothy, and all of these motherfuckers are getting paid doing this shit while they at fucking work. Motherfuckers getting paid $18 and $20 an hour, laughing at y'all dumb, stupid ass, because you ain't got enough fucking sense to just go and watch a motherfucker's video. That's all the fuck you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. This shit is fucking retarded, yo. Shit is retarded. I sit back and watch a lot of y'all with this dumbass shit on here. This dumbass shit, like, cause you got 1,000 subscribers, you gonna get your page monetized and all this shit. Motherfuckers is so fucking stupid that it don't make sense. That's all that you gotta do. You all it takes is you supporting somebody. That's it. It don't cost you shit. It don't cost you shit to come and like my shit. It don't cost you shit to come over here and view my video. I'm not asking you for shit. How the fuck you think Brother Polite get all them goddamn likes? Ain't no all them people watching Polite shit. You know how many motherfuckers Polite pay to go there and fucking view his shit so he get paid? Think about it. Think about the shit. Polite with his old faggot ass scamming the conscious community. You think motherfuckers watch? You think 20,000 motherfuckers watching his videos? Use your fucking brain for a minute. Think about it. I'm gonna give you a second on this one. I'm gonna give you a second on this, because I report the news. That's what the fuck I do. So I'm gonna give you a second to think about that for a second. You mad at me because I'm friends with somebody? You can't even come over here and just like the shit. You can't even come over here and just watch. Stick your head in here. You can't even do that. But if I'm talking shit about somebody, then it's 95 people that's listening. You a fucking clown. You a clown ass dick in the booty, musty, crusty, dusty motherfucker, yo. Straight up. You a fucking clown. You a fucking peon, rat ass, retarded ass, motherfucking underground troll ass, senseless, nimskull ass motherfucker. Straight up. How do you think that they doing it? Think about it. Think about it. how in the fuck can Crenshaw, how can Ann, how can Alicia Loving Life, Alicia J4K, how can all these people make these fucking videos and putting out information? But then you got a motherfucker playing a goddamn video game that got 200,000 motherfucking views. That's done made well over $3,800. How is that possible? Because they sit on the goddamn headset, stupid, while they playing the game, and they ain't doing nothing but logging out of different accounts and going and viewing it. Oh my God, that was so hard. Damn. It don't make no sense, yo. They got a whole article. I'm not even going to tell you what the name of it is because I'm going to let you dig and do some research your damn self. But there's a whole article that you can look up. It's on Smart Money. And it actually explains how and why YouTube made it so that you had to get a certain amount of minutes in order so that your page can be monetized. Those minutes have to add up to hours. And the reason why they did that was because people were doing the exact opposite of what I just explained in reference to using dual accounts for the sole purpose of actually adding up views so that a person can see somewhat of a residual for their time and their efforts for YouTube videos that were uploaded. You got that right? All right. So what I'm telling you about this article is it goes so in depth breaking down why that they have people specifically assigned at YouTube that watch certain people. Barack Obama came into my chat about 2 minutes before I ended it yesterday. There was 90 people watching. There was 90 people watching. I'm going to show you something. When he came in the chat, because I'm not going to forget this. When he came in the chat, and I looked at the time, I said, yeah, I've been on here long enough. I'm good on this one right here. Let me get up off here. When he came in the chat, at that time, right there was 90-something people that was watching. Every time you or anybody else that was listening to me, when you push that back button and you go up out of the video, or when you hit the share button, copy the clipboard, and you send it to somebody and say, World News going live. He going ham. He talking about some shit right now. Every time that you come back, anytime that you leave, that is considered a view. Okay? That's considered a view. That's what this is all about. The way that they set this up, they got us to the point where we've become so fully engulfed and engaged in it. Like right now, it's 29 of y'all watching. So y'all telling me that out of y'all 29 people, that one of y'all can't go down there to the bottom of your damn phone, hit them 3 buttons on the right corner, and then hit share, copy it, and send it to somebody so they can watch the damn video so another view can be there. So another view can be on here. You understand? Do you get what I'm saying now? Do you see how this is going down? That's how they got all of them views. That's how. Think. Just use your head for a second. If I know T. Harrison is live, when T. Harrison is live, I'm going to share it to clipboard and I'm going to send it to about 8 people, and can't none one of y'all say that I never sent you a clip of a video when somebody was going live. I always do that so that the person can get their views. Always. To try to spread the word, spread awareness, hand out a coupon, a gift card, free bananas, apples, oranges, bread, all of that shit. Come to the church and get it. I did that plenty of times. These people that are out here playing video games that has their game label defined as not person in blogs. They have their channel set up as gaming. Do you understand what that means? That means everybody, that's anybody, that's playing Grand Theft Auto, God of War, all, Call of Duty, Madden, whatever fucking year, NBA Live, whatever fucking year. All these fucking people that are playing these fucking games, being that they have gaming instead of person and blogs, anybody that's playing that game at that time throughout a big ass galaxy of everybody that's online at that time will receive notifications that this person is going live. That's how it works. That's how they know when their friend is playing the video game or not. They get alerts like you get notifications. It's that simple. Think about it. How do you think people that got pages that's person in blogs have 40,000 subscribers go live and only have like 30 people that's commenting in the chat, but then it's 120 people that's viewing it? You know how that's happening? Because that same damn person that's going live then already called about 10 or 15 people in total to be on deck, sent out text messages, and they're probably watching it while on their phone and with their tablet and with their other phone and with the damn kid's phone, and probably called their home girl and just sent the link and said, hey, click on this. It don't cost nothing. What is it, girl? Oh, it ain't nothing. Just click on it. Just click on it and hit the like thing. Oh, okay, girl, I can do that. Okay, and then just click right up. That's what's going on. It's not a fight. It ain't like that we are in the medieval times and we're having a fucking sword and shield fight to the death at the castle by the goddamn moat over the goddamn drawbridge and shit. We ain't got to be out here killing each other and shit. Just understand the system and what it's about, how it works. That's what happened with a lot of us initially, that we were not properly explained on how the thing actually fucking works. That's why we're always trying to tear up shit. Always trying to fuck some shit up. And we're always trying to fuck some shit up because we got a lot of pride. A lot of time, you know, our ego gets in the way. I can't let this person say this about me, you know, this or that. I had people say shit to me. What's up with this? When you gonna go live? When you gonna go live about Myron? When you gonna go live and fuck Myron up? I ain't fucking Myron up. Myron, my motherfucking brother. Myron, my motherfucking brother. P. Smith, my motherfucking aunt. Yeah, we fell out. It ain't for the next motherfucker to be trying to throw me up in some shit and fuck me up. That's just gonna make me attack y'all ass even more. You understand? Do you get that? See, while we going back and forth doing all of this shit every fucking day, right? You got people that are on here annually that are making millions of dollars. I'm not saying that any one of you are out here with the sole intent to get paid off this motherfucker or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not encouraging that. I'm not even hating on you if that's what you're doing. More power to you. More power to your content. Big up to you. 100,000 likes and shares, subscribes, and all of that. And a box of motherfucking the best shortbread goddamn Girl Scout cookies come along with that too. I ain't hating. But the thing about it is this right here. If we all in this shit and we're all in the community, let's try to give each other some rhythm, all right? Because when I come through and people be on that old paranoid dumbass shit, I want to explain something to you. This is what's been going on for some months now. And you ain't got to tell me thank you or you appreciate it or none of that shit for all of your fucking views and likes and all that goddamn shit. But just know that from all my motherfucking accounts, I always come through and like all of your shit. Know that, okay? Like, kind of get that right there. Just understand that part, all right? So that's what all of the accounts was for. aside from getting flagged and shit, I generally do that. You know, I generally come there and give you about a good 12 to 15 to 16 fucking likes as well as views. You know, so when you're doing your thing and you out there and, you know, you're doing it big or whatever, just know, you know, it was a team of basically me sitting back and being intelligent enough to understand how that the system actually operates, and of on how, if the system was cloned, emulated, and replicated, if it was duplicated, if it was cloned, we could all be able to make a lot of fucking money very easily just by sitting and holding the phone. And it is the same for the uploads as well, Felicia. And to answer your question, Crenshaw, that's exactly what happens. If you leave and come back 5 times, then that's 5 views. But if you leave and come back 5 times with the same avatar, with the same account, on the same channel, no, that's only 1 view. You see what happens now? You see how they've been doing that? It's not real, it's not hard at all. It's not hard. It's not hard. So, you know, people with the big channels or whatever, just like kind of understand that. They're not doing that shit by themselves. Like, they inbox some motherfuckers and telling them to do this and that. And I'm live right now. Come over there. I'm live. Go get the gang and all this and that. That's how that happens. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, rocket scientist, Korean metaphysical, you having to understand this. Only 3 or 4 people in this world got the math problem right type of shit. It's not that hard to figure out at all. And that's what's up, Namaste. And hopefully I can continue to teach a lot more people how to record and how to screen share as well. Because I never was on here just for the sole purpose of me being the only person that knows how to do what I do. I've actually made an attempt to coerce people to let me explain to them how to do this. Because everything and more that I've had time to read, that other people have had time to read about, to research, to do the 1-2, you know, they can impart wisdom as well. But the thing about it is, we have to cut to the chase, because the back and forth thing that we're continuing to do, that's not bringing anything that's prolific whatsoever for us. It's not bringing an addition to our channel. If anything, what it's doing is continuing to create frenemies, friends that are actually enemies, not the enemies, just the frenemies. And those are way worse than enemies, because friends that play like they're your friend that's actually your enemy are way worse than your enemy, because you know exactly who your enemy is. Whereas the person portraying to be your friend that's actually your enemy can get you fucked up very bad. So that's why I'm the type of person where it is, you know, I'd rather for a person to be racist. I'd rather for a person to be a redneck. I'd rather for a person to be a skinhead. I'd rather for a person to be outright. I'd rather for a person to be a part of the KKK. I'd rather for a person to be a part of any hate group whatsoever that dislikes me. And the reason why I would rather for them to be that, because I want to know exactly the way that you feel when you're dealing with me. I don't want you to sugarcoat no shit. I don't want you to be smiling and playing and all that old dumbass shit. I don't want you to make it seem like we are bosom buddies and old pals, because I have one of the greatest, strongest, at times it does hurt people, but I have the greatest, I can say the greatest, I'm going to toot my horn on it, but I got one of the greatest and most effective ways of on teaching a motherfucker something, especially when they head is hard as a motherfucker. I can break your ass down to the point and give this to you. But the way that I'm giving it to you right now, I'm allowing for you to understand that fucking this shit can go a hell of a lot smoother than what it's went thus far. And if what we are striving to attain as being views and likes and shares or whatever, there's a way that each and every one of us can do it without even, talking to a person, without being cool with them and all of those stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that. And that's what's up, Tiny. And a lot of people got at me about that video in the comments about Dr. Umar Johnson and his PayPal scheme. When Dr. Umar first started dropping videos in reference to actually building a school with money that he generated from a scam bots fictitious PayPal account that he had dual access to, where he was actually receiving funds. The app that he used to make it seem as if his PayPal actually had the amount of money in it that it didn't have in the motherfucker. All of that and more that I've discussed just in passing, just building with people on Facebook, etc., etc. When I was explaining all of this shit from the beginning, motherfuckers was saying that I was hating. They were saying that I was hating on Umar. They were saying because I didn't have the following that Umar had, and I didn't have, this and that and whatever. Yeah, I'm for real. Like, motherfuckers was telling me that shit. Like, real talk. I made a video. I was in St. Louis. It's on my Instagram page. I was walking around the hood and shit, and I counted like 6 schools within like a four block radius, 10 streets, make up 4 blocks, whatever. But I was showing that all of these schools had been shut down. They had been padlocked, like on Lean On Me and shit like that or whatever. And these schools were just vacant schools, and people that were off of the street were breaking into these schools to have somewhere to sleep at night, taking risks from insects, deadly spiders and shit like that, and the whole nine. I made a video showing Dr. Umar Johnson that he could have very easily, attained the property license for the lot that these closed down elementary schools were at, and that he could have built his own school or university if he decided to. What Dr. Umar did, and what I was telling people back then, was he actually manipulated people by way of those who emoted, those who followed him. He manipulated and persuaded them in order to take their hard-earned money and donate it to his cause, to his PayPal account, as well as to his GoFundMe that had over, I forgot how many hundreds of thousands of dollars that it was. But when he was doing that at the time and I was talking about it, motherfuckers was flagging my shit in groups on Facebook and the whole nine. I'm just like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm going to chill with it. So now that the shit done got out there, more than just me knows this. When I made the Umar video and a lot of people seen the $250,000 PayPal scheme that Dr. Umar Johnson, when they seen how he hustled the community and jetted with the money and went over to London, I showed that too. And by as many people that felt the same kind of way but didn't have any proof, if you go look on this page, you will see the amount of people that commented. They commented because they had the exact same thoughts about this guy, Umar Johnson. They had the exact same thoughts about this dude that's not employed any motherfucking where, that don't get up and take his ass to work like not one day out of the motherfucking week, that has all of this motherfucking money to be able to get a plane ticket and fly to London, to fly to fucking England, and go over there and give a seminar, the same seminar he could have did via going live on YouTube, and people could have sat in the comfort of their own homes without, and I must add, without paying him to actually attend and listen to him speak, explaining all of this and more. But motherfuckers don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear. They're not even receptive to that. See, these scammers like Umar, these scammers like Yo Brother Polite, that I've warned people about for years now. All I want y'all to do is continue to spread the message. I'm not saying believe what the fuck I say. I'm saying, hell, it didn't take me long to find the shit out. Hell, watch the fucking video and just do a little bit of research and, you know, come to your own conclusion, come to your own understanding, make a fucking video about it. Share your views. Allow for people to be influenced with an open mind so that they may be able to formulate a whole different concept as opposed to on what was initially put out. And a lot of this fraudulent stuff that's been put out right now. Now we're going to have to do the research. Now we're going to have to do the knowledge. Now that we know exactly on how to get these views, how to use these shares, I ain't forcing none of y'all hand. All I'm telling you is just do the shit. I would do the shit if you was live. If you was live, I would tell motherfuckers that you was live right now. Hey, yo, come over here and support World. You know what I'm saying? I would do that shit. Come over here and support Crenshaw. All kind of reckless live right now. Go over there and watch this joint. Oh, you at work? Oh, you busy and shit? Well, just click on the damn video. Turn the motherfucker down then. You ain't gotta watch the shit. Turn it down then. Just go over there and just go over there and support. Go do that, if nothing at all. Because the same people that are making millions of dollars, they're doing this every day. Sometimes and oftentimes from the comfort of their own home. They don't have to get up and go to work in the morning like you and I have to, or in the afternoon, or on third shift. They don't have to do that because they've successfully and flawlessly finessed people on YouTube, and they've mastered the system of YouTube through various levels of trickery and by using stratagems that have proven to have been the most effective thus far, that we still have not figured out yet. But we've thought about every way imaginable to be able to destroy each other on this motherfucker. Imaginable. Now I ain't gonna sit up here and say, oh nah, I ain't gonna be on here fucking nobody ass up. Nah, you already know that shit. You already know that shit gonna go all the way the fuck down anywhere. I just had to step back from this shit and just chill for a minute. But I wanted to be able to make this proclamation, this address. I wanted to be able to just basically divulge this information because there's been a lot of undisclosed topics on YouTube. There's been a lot of stuff that people have been hinting at and have been hinting around at, but have not taken out the time to just have a conversation with explaining it. You ain't got to make no motherfucking top-notch video and shit. You ain't got to make no world-class, 5-star ass being placed in the online Guinness Book of World Records ass live upload. You ain't got to do all that shit. I don't even do that shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do that for? I got too much other stuff in my motherfucking personal life that I need to be fucking mastering and getting down all the way, you know what I'm saying, to its sharpest point. To break down to the LCD, the least common denominator, you know, as opposed to, you know, sitting here and trying to do this shit. Don't waste your time. Fucking do that. Just while being genuine in whatever the fuck that you doing. It don't even make a fuck if it's being general with cussing somebody the fuck out. Just be real about doing it. And know when doing it, that there is a way that you, as well as other people, can be able to reach the height that others have reached thus far, because it ain't that fucking hard. It ain't that hard. And this ain't no disrespect shit. This ain't no stepping on nobody's toes or no shit like that. But just like Logic and Straight Drop, how you think them guys get all those views? How do you think they get all those views? You want me to explain to you how they get all those views? They get all those views because they have people that support them. They get those views because people that support them that they've told to share those videos. People that they've, you know, told, you know, within groups, hey, at this time we're going to get together and do this. And those people undyingly were loyal to those individuals and said, hey, All right, ain't got a problem with it. I'm gonna go ahead and then just do that. This is a lot of what has taken place, and this is a lot of on how that the effectiveness on YouTube can be a hell of a lot greater. You see, when you have people that support you, despite what you're doing or what that you're talking about. When you have people that are able to carry out an assignment as opposed to carrying on and being envious and being jealous and harboring such low motherfucking deeper than the motherfucking abyss levels of envy for people. When you got people that are rid of that and that are at the point to support and that are willing to go all the way out for people that they rock with, I can't do nothing but respect that shit. And shout out to Namaste. Hey, yo, Alice Green, you got timed out for a second, right? Because I had to hit my phone. I was trying to check what the time was on my phone or whatever, and I missed hit the button, but you already know it's all love. Shout out to Namaste that was rocking with us. Y'all already know the sub up to Namaste. But yo, on some real tip, right? It's more than enough space for everybody that's on here. More than enough space. What we got to do, matter of fact, it's not what we have to do. What will be great for all of us to do is to, at least be willing to undergo the basics of social media and the dynamics of this YouTube shit. Now, if anybody want to be Billy Badass, take off their shirt, Hollywood coat, pull out 100 million guns, put out 100 million fake ass threats online and shit like that or whatever. All right. For you dudes that want to do that shit, tough motherfuckers, Incredible Hulk, Green, motherfucking the size of the Infinity Gauntlet motherfuckers, all you big, you know what I'm saying? All you Thanos, heighted, weighted individuals that think you tough and shit. All right. I'm going to challenge you to be tough and explain some shit from now on. I challenge you to explain some shit. That's the fuck I do. And for all of you, I know everything in the world. My cootie don't stink. My cootie never perspires. I got it going on. I got my own shit, got my own car. I don't need you for shit, motherfucker. This, and that. Fuck you, nigga. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my kid's straight. You too. I challenge your ass too. Start uploading some videos where you're actually explaining something. Do that, all right? That's all I'm asking. Make sure we don't want to leave nobody out of the shit, We don't have no gray areas with this shit and none of that. And I say that shit. We don't have no gray areas with this shit no more. Like straight up. Because I don't have to be Inspector Gadget on this motherfucker. I don't have to be the voice on the first 48 and all that shit every time I come on YouTube and shit. Ain't gotta be that. We got enough motherfuckers doing that shit. Like straight up. Like I don't have to keep going, like above and beyond, going all the way to the pits of hell and shit, going into motherfuckers' personal history and shit, because I do it in a number of seconds anyway, and I'm quite good at it. But I don't even want to do that. What I want to do is now, I just want to challenge y'all. I want to challenge each and every one of y'all. Pardon me, I got kind of tongue-tied. But I want to challenge each and every one of y'all, to just be able to do that shit. Just do that. Even if you don't even like, come up under the comments when the video over and be like, fuck you. Come in here with the troll account. Just if you don't want me to know and shit, if you just a pussy, you coward like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You come to my chat, come in the comments and say, fuck you world, and I'll let you bitch ass nigga, you gay, all this shit. You broke, you ain't got no money, put gas in your car, you ain't this and that. Just say all that kind of shit right there that has made for most of you some of the greatest content on YouTube. I'm not asking none of y'all motherfuckers for shit, so let's get that straight. A lot of you motherfuckers done use my name Y'all done use my following, my subscribers. Y'all have used my content as well, just to have a very lengthy conversation about me and shit, right? I'll tell you like this right here. I peep game on a lot of shit. A lot of times I just don't say nothing. Reason why a lot of times I don't say nothing because I be expecting that the people that I'm fucking with, that I'm rocking with, the people that I see, the people that I know as well as understand has somewhat of a least on the surface level of respect for me. I kind of thought that a lot of y'all was adults. But, you know, being that a lot of y'all motherfuckers are not adults, y'all want to keep on doing this so secretive ass, hiding in the corner, Waldo in the picture ass, steal one piece out of the jigsaw puzzle ass type of vindictive ass, you know, spit in your milk ass type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Spit in your grits type of shit, you know, spit in the mayonnaise type of shit, you know, y'all type of motherfuckers, right? I've been peep game, yo. I've been peep game. You never had me fooled. We could have played this game for some months. We could have kept on playing this game all the way through the next motherfucking Kanika anniversary if you wanted to. For real. Ain't none of you motherfuckers on here perfect. You ain't got no motherfucking perfect life. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers rich. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers to the point where you ain't got to worry about no shit. You ain't got all the guns in the world. You can't beat everybody up. You ain't gonna take all the oxygen. I guarantee you ain't gonna get all the food out the damn grocery store. I know that your cell phone ain't gonna work whenever that they disconnect all of these motherfucking cell phone towers. I know that once that you are in prison, you are encaged in whatever facility that they decide to place you and us in. I know that your ass ain't getting out of there. I know that there will be a petroleum shortage. I also know that the vast amount of people who have been abducted will never return. And with that being said, I want you to know that I peep a lot of shit. A lot of you so-called smart motherfuckers too that thought y'all was doing some on the low ass shit. I peeped that shit too. A lot of you that thought that you was gonna get burnt in the flames and shit, I wasn't gonna do shit to you. I wanted to see how far that you would go. I wanted to see what you were made of. Because I'm not in person. I'm not in front of your face. I can usually tell what a person gonna do within the first 2 to 3 seconds of talking to them. I done been hit in my mouth a couple times. I done got beat up a lot of times. I done been shot at 4 times. Motherfucker put a gun to my forehead 3 times. I'm still here. I'm gonna tell you something, right? You can't get over on me. My grandma used to tell me you can't shit the shitter. And one thing that I want you to know is if you would have been genuine from the beginning, if you wouldn't have entertained a lot of the fuck shit, and if you basically wouldn't have been two-faced as a motherfucker, like every day was New Year's, December 31st to January the 1st, the God Janus, if you wouldn't have acted like that, none of this would have never happened. None of this shit. But having a good judge of character, you have to see what people will do. It's a lot of you. I know that if there was an Armageddon, that I could fight with you. Yep. Personal experiment. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna chill with this shit, man. I already see what the fuck it is, man. I ain't caught up in it like that. I got other shit to do, man. I ain't got my son his shoes yet. I got my daughter's shoes, though. I got shit I gotta fucking do. But yeah, man. Don't let this shit get you gassed up right here. Like for real, don't let this shit get you gassed the fuck up, yo. Know what I'm saying? Don't be out this motherfucker running around and shit with your head cut off and shit. Motherfuckers peeking out the side of mini blinds and shit or whatever. Lay that shit down, yo. Lay that shit all the way down, man. Lay it down. We're gonna have a YouTube burial for that shit. Tonight, the day, this morning. We start the day off early. For real though. And I want you to know one thing too. In clarifying to the people that made a fell out with me, that felt like that, you know, some fuck shit was gonna happen and they motherfucking ass was looking at the phone and shit, wondering when the fuck I was gonna air their ass out and shit like that or whatever. I ain't air you out because I look at you like your family. You see? I could have been aired your ass out if I wanted to. And I ain't trying to be egocentrical. I hate if that sounded arrogant. I'm just telling the fucking truth. I could have been aired your ass out. It's not hard. But, you know, like I said, I wasn't on here for no likes and all that shit any motherfucking way. I got to get up and go to work any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be up any motherfucking way. Just because I'm on deck any fucking way. It's nothing. I'm wired. I'm up. So, you know, it ain't going to stop my performance. It ain't going to stop me from doing what the fuck I got to do. I could be up all fucking night and get up and goddamn go to work. It ain't gonna hurt me none. I'm good with it. I get me a steak biscuit in the morning, a couple of Gatorades. I'm straight. I don't need no 5-hour energy or none of that goddamn shit. None of that fake ass shit. I got enough, you know what I'm saying? I can make a sugar combination strong enough that's gonna keep me woke up. I ain't paying no motherfucker $3.75 and all that shit for some trick the deck ass shit, making me feel like I'm gonna stay woke the fuck up. I'm already woke. I'm woke because Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad woke me up. I'm woke because the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali woke me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm woke because of brothers like Cyrus Super said it. I'm woke because of brothers like Young Pharaoh. You know? I'm woke because of them brothers like Shaka Atmos. You know? They be dropping that real shit. That's what I'm woke off of. I ain't woke off that fake shit. I don't do that fake shit. That's why I be quick to fall out with a motherfucker. That's just how I am. We in person, it's crazy. Yeah, we can fall the fuck out. What? To your motherfucking mouth. Straight up. Ain't no none of that. I ain't no question. Fuck that. Ain't no time to be questioning shit. It might be a time out this motherfucker, man, where they trying to lock all our motherfucking ass down. We can't be questioning who gonna be real and shit. We can't be questioning who gonna ride. We can't be motherfucking questioning who the fuck gonna run back and tell it and shit. Judas factor ass motherfuckers that read the Bible but don't apply the shit to their everyday way of life. Come on, man. We gotta be ready with this shit. I got to test you. I got to see what you made of. But don't think for a second that shit can't motherfucking happen. But yeah, I gotta test you. I gotta see what you made of. I got to see. I got to see when shit get real if you gonna actually fold or not. Are you gonna tuck your motherfucking tail? Bunny rabbit goddamn tail or pit bull tail? You gonna tuck that motherfucker or what? I need to know this. And the reason why I need to know, because it's like this right here. It's like this right here. The motherfuckers that work at the liquor store, the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that work all the way in that liquor store doing all the motherfucking hours and shit on Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, goddamn Halloween, Christmas, and all that shit. Them motherfuckers that work up in there and shit, right? That's providing you a connection so that you can be inebriated, so you can be intoxicated, so that you can enjoy yourself, whether sociably or publicly. Those same people that do that, man, them motherfuckers ain't gotta like you. They ain't gotta like shit about you. Only thing they trying to do is get your motherfucking money. They can smile and all of those shit in your motherfucking face. They don't give a fuck if you go outside and down the whole motherfucking bottle and crash off a motherfucking bridge or some shit, or crash into a parked car type of shit. They don't give a fuck about that shit. Their only mission is to sell that shit to you. Don't let a lot of these people sell this shit to you. You feel where I'm coming from? Don't let them sell that shit to you. You're going to fuck around and get inebriated and motherfucking crash out here, lose your motherfucking life out here running behind these fake, false ass, motherfucking pseudo-official ass narratives that they got. No. See, I got reason to believe that a lot of this stuff was created by a grand architect. I believe that a lot of this stuff that we are actually even involved in right now was by some people that were at a board meeting that said that I think that this will be one of the greatest and most insightful and impactful and fully operative social experiments that will ever be known to anyone on the face of this earth. I honestly feel like that. I feel like that. If you feel like that, put a 1 up in the chat. Straight like, matter of fact, put a 2 up in the chat. Fuck that 1. Put a 2 up in the chat. If you feel like that this social experiment that has been created, that was specifically designed for each and every one of us to see on how that we were going to be able to respond and react while put in tight situations, put a 2 in the chat. Because if you don't understand that a supposed person was found on the floor of a freezer, and this person was a black person, a melanated person, a person that could have been your niece, could have been your cousin, your daughter, sister. For those people to see that that could happen to that person and you not do a motherfucking thing about it, them motherfuckers won. They won, y'all. They kicked our ass. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. You better wake the fuck up and think about it. They won, y'all. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna do nothing but try to kill me. You ain't gonna do nothing but try to talk shit about me. You ain't gonna do shit, though. For the powers that be and the energy that has been assigned, that's aligned to keep each and every one of us at odds with each other. You won't battle that system. You will battle me, though. Yeah, you'll fall out with me and shit. You'll fall out with me in a motherfucking heartbeat. Won't even goddamn think twice about it. Fuck that nigga World. World said what? So World said my name in a video? World said my name in a video? Oh, I'm fucking World up. I'm about to go live. Yeah, you would do that shit right there. Why the fuck you don't be going live about Donald Trump? Why you don't be going live about James Comey? Why you don't be talking about the Skull and Bones Brotherhood Creed? Why you don't be motherfucking putting the address on the screen to them outright motherfuckers? Why you don't be doing that? Why you don't be trying to find out who them motherfuckers is? Motherfucker probably work with your ass. Yeah, you sitting up here, you feel me, Elaine? Motherfucker sitting up here battling me and shit, wanting to go head to toe with me. Motherfucker, you can't out talk me no motherfucking way. Can't out rap me. I already know that shit. I freestyle for goddamn hours, nigga. That's why I talk so fucking long. Like, it's not gonna fucking happen. I don't give a fuck how witty that you are, how deep your goddamn voice is, how many women like you. It's not gonna fucking happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. Just kill that shit. It's not gonna fucking happen. And the thing about it is, right, you know, we got all these different secret organizations, different fraternities out here, like the Golden Dawn. You know, we got all these different type of shit that's going on, right? We got all these type of organizations, frat brothers, frat sisters, different lower level secular branch and department divisionary aspects of masonry as well. You got all type of shit that's going on out here. See, what you would do is you would talk all of that motherfucking shit and more about world news. But you won't say a motherfucking thing about Albert Pike. You won't say shit about where the damn lodge at, where the damn Skull and Bones meeting up at. You want to hack my shit, but you don't want to hack these motherfuckers that's planning a hate attack, hate groups. You don't want to do shit about that. You don't even want to talk about that shit. That's some shit that it don't even register to you. You can't even compute that shit right there. You see? At all. So my thing is, when you sitting up worrying about everything that world doing, but you're not worrying about one thing that's taking place with the mass majority of people who at one time that you seen that was homeless that you don't see anymore. When you stop thinking about that, when you stop talking about that, when you stop spreading a message about that, another person is abducted. Think about it. Think about it for a second. Just chill while we all up, cooling right now. All 30 of us. Think about it. Where did all of the homeless people go to? And I don't need nobody saying those sarcastic, dumbass shit like, oh, I'll be seeing homeless people. No. Where did all of the homeless people go to? Somebody answer that. Where did they go? Where did they go? Shout out to Divine Embrace up in the building. Where did all of those people go to? Where did those, you remember at one time, like around 97, 98, you know, I'm older, 2000, 2001. Where did those homeless people go to? Did they just disappear? Because I seen a swap. I seen a lot more Asian people. I seen a lot more Indian people. I seen a lot of more people that is from supposedly the Middle Eastern area. I seen a lot of South Indians. That's what I'm saying, Crenshaw. They didn't go home, so where did they go? Where they go, Devon? It's our Ruckus. Where they go to? Tamia, where the hell did they go to? Where did all those people go to? How was they able to disappear that many people? See, it's amazing how a motherfucker can sit back and question some shit about your life and try to figure out everything that you got going on, but don't even spend 2 fucking seconds with questioning at least one of the things that I'm sitting here asking you right now. See, I still be coming through showing love, though. You feel me, though, player? I still be coming through showing love to you and shit, though. And see, it takes somebody like Alex Green. It takes somebody like Alex Green. Alex Green, though, she done heard me on Facebook. Real talk. A lot of these people that are underground now, a lot of these people that have been disappeared, despite on what we think or have heard about what has happened to them. One thing is for sure, and for sure only, that those people are gone. Now, how that took place, that's what I'm thinking now that we might want to figure out. We might want to figure that out like now. You understand? Because it may be a time where all of the secondary light, electricity, light posts and shit, there might just be a time where all of this shit go out. So if all of this shit goes out, I don't know how equipped that you are with being in the dark. If you're afraid to be in the dark, if you are afraid of a spider or an ant, if you're just afraid of any damn thing, I'm gonna tell you now, you ain't gonna make it. I hate to say it like that. I'm sorry, but you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. Kids ain't gonna make it. Grandma and them ain't gonna make it. Y'all ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. I'm apologize now for the shit jump off. Sorry. Real talk. Y'all better get to the point now when your county and your neighborhood where you stay at, you better not just know who the loud man is. You better know who the people are. That if some real shit was to jump off, that they'll be standing there with you until it's all said and done. That's what you better start thinking about right now. And yo, I'm putting it out there because we kicking it right now. We cooling. You know, we just sitting here building. Like I say, I ain't the view man. I don't need 20,000. But this is the thing though, on some real shit. Better start thinking about, you know, people that are close to you, people that you can contact, people who are not only trained, but people who actually have some expertise in survival, etc., etc. And the reason why I'm saying this, because as much time that we're spending right now going gung-ho on each other, they doing this shit right now silently. They doing it silently on us, y'all. Just think. Just think, right? Think if they was to say tomorrow that it's nothing that they can do about your cell phone not working. And then they come on the TV later and they just say it ain't gonna be no more cell phones. It's over. It ain't gonna be no more internet. It's over. What you gonna do then? I mean, what you gonna do then? Like real talk. Like who you gonna contact then? Have you even thought about that? Or have you just thought about if your phone wasn't on, you wasn't gonna be able to be listening to somebody's live or be in a chat? See, they don't want us having think tanks. They don't want us to the point where we're able to comfortably, you know, communicate with each other. They don't want that shit right there. Not at all. See, they want us to be like sleeping ducks. And this is what I'm gonna do, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close out. But on that note, with everything, you know what I'm saying, that's being said thus far, this is for educational purposes and educational purposes alone. Disclaimer. This is for schools. This is for workshops. This is for seminars. This could be used. This can be screen recorded. This could be spliced for videos. Any audio can be added to it of the Copyright Act 107 from World News. Now, this is what I will say. Challenge those individuals that are out here, because I'm gonna be gone. I ain't gonna be fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I be in what y'all call the bushes. You know what I'm saying? I be standing in the shadows. But I'm gonna be checking some shit out or whatever, right? And I just want y'all to do the one to everything. Because the Kanika thing is coming back. The Kanika thing coming back. I'm gonna chill for the Kanika thing. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? We done the Kanika thing. So this is the thing right here. Check out everything that's going on. How everything, you know, is going back full circle to Kanika Jenkins. Just focus on that. Don't even focus on being nobody's friend and shit and all that. Just like focus on how that they're doing this all over again. Just look at that. Just do that for me. Just do that for me, okay? And with that being said, I'm gonna close out and shout out to everybody. I appreciate the 30 people that did come through and show love on the like button. It is what it is. Use your troll account and hit like. That's what it is. And like I say, we're gonna continue to build, we're gonna continue to add on, and we're gonna go a little deeper with it. And hopefully the people that have continued to go live on a daily basis, hopefully that they'll be able to turn the gear a little bit and basically get on a more informative level, which we all should be on any damn way. Hopefully that they will do that, you know, despite you supporting them or not. Like I said, I'll be in the cut, you know what I mean, checking everything out or whatever. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? You'll get them likes from World, probably about 30 of the motherfuckers or whatever. You already know how I'm coming through. All right, y'all. Good night. Good morning. Whichever one that it is on whatever coast that you want.